So, see, I had a run-in with a Karen as well, but this Karen was a YouTuber's mother.
Oh,
Trademark.
no, it's not in the podcast
So,
server.
wait, um, um,
Oh, this
yeah, no,
this
but
this was a good
you know, so
story.
so I had a run-in with a YouTuber's mother, and now this would make an amazing YouTube video because you could just name it
I could
"YouTuber's
just,
mother contacts me and demands payment."
Also,
I
you
can,
should whore out our
dude.
name at this
I'm
point.
gonna highlight it. I'm gonna do a highlight after this, and then I'm just gonna cut into bits. So don't worry.
Whore us
Wait,
out.
wait. This
Basically,
actually happened to you.
yeah,
it
I
did.
have the emails pulled up. So basically,
I thought this was.
I
Wait. Before you start, can I be honest? I thought you were gonna talk about
yeah.
a YouTuber's mother saying that to her own kid. I didn't know this happened
No,
to
no,
you.
no, no. A YouTuber's mother has contacted me. A YouTuber with like 30,000 subscribers contacted me and demanded me to pay him.
Well, pay
Oh,
her.
oh
Yeah,
my.
well, pay her slash pay
We
him.
come to find out, Tola John had no idea this happened.
Oh,
Yeah, like
doxing time, Shelly.
so basically I got a email one day because I was donating to this YouTuber, right? I donated 150 Australian dollars. Now, if you have foreign money coming into your account, you will tend to PayPal will tend to hold that for 30 days. After those 30 days, they'll wipe it and they'll refund the payment if you do not accept it. Well, that happened in this instance, right? So it got
Okay.
refunded back to me, and she went ballistic.
Oh, she went mental,
because
and
she
it was
started.
beautiful.
So basically, I didn't refund anything or anything like that. But she went ahead and went off at me because they didn't accept the payment and it was in pending. So PayPal refunded it to my account. And this is the funny part, is that she then messaged me saying, you sent us $150 and we would like that money back. You have taken the money without any reason. Please pay us at this link. And I said, what are you talking about? And she's like, you must pay us at this link or we will get into like more. And it was just really funny because
I think it's important to put this out here. It did when the email that he got wasn't from like John's email or anything. It was from a fucking jewelry company.
Yeah, so it wasn't even like from the YouTuber himself. It was from his mum's email.
It was from a jewelry company she owned and
Time to
ran.
D-dots, bitches.
So she turned around and she was like, you have taken our money and we need that money to put food on the table. You must pay us or we will take you to court. And I'm just over here like, excuse me, what? She basically blew this entire thing up saying you must pay us. And then it went from her saying I had to pay them $150 to paying them $180. Like
Now,
I had to pay a tax on it for her.
She was losing her shit. I will admit, Zune was keeping his cool. I was in the background fucking laughing like a squeaky toy.
Yeah, I ended up turning around and then she started threatening me and saying that she then threatened me, where is it?
By the way, if you guys
turned
want to
around and
donate,
said,
the
"If
link
you
is in
do
the
not-"
description.
Yeah. Also, mom probably won't do this to you if you choose to charge back, maybe.
Also, his mom won't come through your window and steal your money and punch your fucking baby sister and leave. If you just subscribe right now.
Basically,
That was oddly specific.
She turned around and started threatening me and said, if I do not pay the $180, $30 more than what I actually donated to them, I would be removed from his channel. I wouldn't be able to watch
You
any
can't
of his
do that.
content. She will then contact other YouTubers that are for John's friends and tell them to ban me from their videos, and I wouldn't be able
can't
to
do
watch any of
that.
their content.
Also,
turned
here's the thing. She's a jewelry store owner. She doesn't know jack shit.
So I turned around and I became one of the biggest smartasses ever.
Oh.
And and I turned around, where is it? And I turned around and said that went from a 1 to 1,000 real quick. And that was when she started threatening me and everything. And then I turned around and I said and then I turned around, wait, is it here? Yeah, so I turned around and said, and then after a little bit, because she kept on threatening me and stuff, I said, I've decided I will not be sending the 180 as I do not see fit that it was a purchase, more or less it was a donation. Since you refunded it, according to PayPal, it was refunded by you. Basically, PayPal automatically refunded it.
Oh my
I
god.
see no legal or real reason to send it back, considering what you've said, especially threatening me with losing the ability to watch John. To be honest, I don't care if I watch him or not. Please do not threaten me or telling me I have to pay or else. Otherwise, that will be classed as ransom, which is illegal in my country. I understand that the payment was a donation. It may have seemed harsh, but since it was refunded, it was still taken in initially August 18th was take a refunded 1 month later. I see no liability in me to pay it back. It was 1 full month since payment. And do you know what started all of this? I refused because what she did is once it went ahead and actually got refunded to me, she didn't email me that it got refunded. She put a tax invoice to my PayPal. So you can invoice people to force them to pay something. She put a tax invoice and I pressed decline because like if you see from a jewelry store that you're getting a tax invoice, like what are you gonna do? Decline or
Decline it.
accept?
Decline.
Like
It's just
so basically she started going off at me and all that sort of crap because I refused to pay because she was basically turning around and threatening me with ransom by saying if you don't pay up, you won't have access to it.
that's
which
also
is ransom.
technically it's also classified as harassment.
But yeah, she was threatening to take me to court and everything, and I'm like, mate, I'll win. I don't need a lawyer.
should have
because I
responded
have
to your
the paperwork right here.
Should have responded. If you're taking me to court, you better buy my plane ticket.
But that's the thing is, like, I know one fact, which is if she was to take me to court, she would not win because she has no legal responsibility as it was a donation, not a payment for a service.
And not to mention, look at PayPal's terms of services and how they operate, and realize it was refunded within the 30 days that you didn't do it yourself.
Yeah.
So the judge would just
win, and then she would have, and then I'd turn around and be like, if the court, and then I wouldn't have to pay her crap. She would have to pay the court fees, pay my plane ticket. I would basically get free. But that's pretty much what it is. A YouTuber's mother contacted me to force me to pay the YouTuber.
This sounds like a fucking Scrubbies video.
Like when it comes down to it, you don't hear much about like that's the thing is I can understand from the point of view of you need money and if you get donations and a month later it gets taken out of your account, but the money was never there to begin with. They never accepted the payment. So they technically didn't lose anything.
Yeah.
They're fucking idiots.
I think you
Like-
really are.